Your Daily 180, 180 seconds of pure Bible study.
We're in the midst of a study on discipleship. And we've noticed so far that discipleship engages the intellect. Christianity is a learned religion, John chapter 6, 44 and 45. We've noticed that it is the best way to live right now is as a faithful disciple of Jesus Christ, 1 Timothy chapter 4 and verse 8. And then we notice that discipleship is demanding, and don't let anyone ever fool you. Jesus makes some of the most audacious statements we can possibly imagine. And he says that if we don't commit ourselves completely to him, we cannot be his disciple. Now, as we think about this idea of full commitment, I want us to notice today that one of the things involved is a denial of worldly passions. Colossians chapter 3, verse number 1, beginning, "If then you were raised with Christ, seek those things which are above, where Christ is, sitting at the right hand of God." We've got to have a change in our focus and in the pursuits of our life. Now notice verse 2, "Set your mind on things above, not on things on the earth." Now why is that the case? We're not interested in, the mundane, the muck and the mire of this nasty world in which we live. We're interested in heavenly goals. I don't mean that we don't engage in this life, but we're interested in the things of God. And why is that true? Notice what he says in verse 3, "For you died and your life is hidden with Christ in God." Now he's writing to Christians, and if you're a child of God, if you've been obedient to the gospel through faith, repentance, confession, and baptism, you have a completely different perspective in life. If you don't, you cannot be a committed disciple of Jesus Christ. Verse 4, "When Christ, who is your life, appears, then you will also appear with him in glory. Therefore, put to death your members which are on the earth, fornication, uncleanness, passion, evil desire, and covetousness, which is idolatry." Verse 6, "Because of these things, the wrath of God is coming upon the sons of disobedience, in which you yourselves once walked when you lived in them." Verse 8, "But now you yourselves are to put off all these, anger, wrath, malice, blasphemy, filthy language out of your mouth." Do you understand that if you're going to be a committed disciple of Jesus Christ, you have to deny the worldly ways that are around you? Join us again for your Daily 180.